Hello there, welcome. We're going to check out not one, but two Nintendo Directs stitched together. So we're getting an indie world and a partner showcase at the same time. About 40 minutes worth apparently, so I guess both of them are 20 minutes each. I don't really have any wants or needs from this, so I'm probably just going to be pleasantly surprised regardless. We'll see what happens. We're going to be starting with indie games, which, you know, there's always some cool, unique new styles of games and lots of farming, so we'll see.
Peggy 18.
Naughty sex games are coming. Yeah, here we go. Ooh. Whoa, what the heck's going on here? Huh? It's like all different art style. Whoa. Oh, okay. Alright, fair enough. I was getting interested. I was like, oh wow, look at this game with all different art styles. And then it was just a logo. Alright. It's a good logo, but... Look, pixel games, low poly games, PS1 style horror games. What? Okay, that's a crossover I don't think anyone asked for, but there you are. Sure, whatever. The Witcher 3, yes. Alright then. Oh, and Vampire Survivors? Okay, that's a bit more interesting. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, alright. Get your not Castlevania sprites in there. Yeah, I still haven't played this. I don't know if it'd be my kind of thing or not. And Dave the Diver. Alright. So Dave the Diver's doing crossovers with Godzilla, and then Baltoro is doing... Is Dave the Diver like the new Shovel Knight and they just shove it in everything? Oh, speaking of which... Speaking of things they shove into it... Bloody hell, this is a lot of crossovers. What's going on here? Just... Every indie game. Oh, I'm expecting Shovel Knight, because that's like the indie thing. I think that's all of them. That'll do for now. I presume they're going to do more. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Friends of Jimbo. Jimbo? Jimbo? Who's Jimbo?
Never.
Oh yeah, I think they showed a bit of this before. The Wolf Cub. Yeah. Yeah, I think I remember them showing a bit of this before. It looks nice. It looks pleasant. There's a hell of a lot of Baltoro crossovers, and it kind of sounded like they were hinting at there's going to be even more than that at some point. I couldn't really tell if that was like one DLC pack or if it was like a bunch of DLCs. Yeah, this looks well pretty. Is it... I almost thought it was co-op for a second there, but maybe it's co-op, or maybe the wolf thing is... Oh, okay. Release date for that one, October. This is on my playlist too. Ah, right, yeah.
Creep and crawl your way up the corporate ladder of a bizarre...
For a split second, I thought this was Binding of Isaac. For like a nanosecond. Moth Cubit.
Ordinary employee who's recently received a promotion.
But this is no time to celebrate.
You can play DDR.
The threat of a mysterious event known as the final process is looming. Can Moth and his fellow bugs save
trespass to green something?
As you investigate the cramped cubicles
Who
and
dare?
of the corporation, you'll befriend bugs from all walks of life, each with a story that's interwoven with Moth's.
Ooh, don't like him. Don't like him.
Take on enemies in verbal showdowns with multiple dialogue choices, and be sure to bring your fighting
Oh, it's a
words.
bit of dodgeball going on.
Choices influence how the story progresses. There are multiple
schmuck
secrets, quests, and
Very
endings
multi-genre.
to unravel. So experiment
MS Paint.
and see
Okay, sure.
Moth Cubit buzzes onto Nintendo Switch next spring.
Alright, fair enough. Next spring, huh?
Hey guys,
How's the coffee talk, people?
From Tokyo Productions in Indonesia.
Work hard, stay alive.
And with
Is
our
that?
much missed friend and the original creator Fahmi.
Are the other two not logged in yet, or? Oh, there they are.
everyone.
Okay, fair enough.
I
I thought they were on a Zoom call and they were just like they hadn't logged in yet. So we were like, oh god.
Hi.
Alright.
We've been hard at
More
work
coffee
over the
talk.
last year to come up with a story that retains the cozy elements Coffee Talk fans are fond of. But
Like
at the
coffee
same time,
and
brings
talking.
something new
I have
to the
no
table.
idea. I haven't played these.
So we're very proud to
I know they're
announce
kind of
an
like
exciting new game for
point and
Coffee
click.
Talk fans.
Coffee Talk Tokyo.
Coffee Talk Tokyo. Oh, okay. This one's in Tokyo. Next year. It's in the future. distant future. I presume it's coming out next year. Thanks for the 10-hour playlist of Vaporwave you sent me. Not really my kind of thing, but, you know, I know there's definitely a fandom for this. Hence why they've made 3 of them now. Yeah, it is next year. So it'll be set in the present when it comes out in the future. Set in the future of 2025. We're literally like 5 minutes away from 2025 and it feels scary. Like, this year just flew by.
Upcoming downloadable content.
Downloadable content!
And unexpected places.
Downloadable content! Oh,
Discover a miniature clockwork
Ooh.
world in the Sea of
Oh
Stars.
yeah, Sea of Stars, that's what it is. I thought it looked familiar. Fine, we'll make our own Chrono Trigger. we'll just make it ourselves. I guess that's what they're going for anyway. Oh, that's cool looking. I like the train. Oh, free, nice. Can't complain at free. Can't complain about not having to spend money.
Hey, get out of my swamp.
SHREK.
Sorry, Amber.
SHREK. SHREK. Oh, it's bloody cleaner thingy. I tried this the other day because it was free on the Switch for a bit. Power Wash, that's it. There's like SpongeBob, Back to the Future. Okay. Why is it covered in pink? Sure. I tried Power Wash Simulator for like 5 minutes and was like, nah, it's not for me, I'm afraid. I know some people find this really therapeutic, but I just found it really tedious. I don't think the Switch controls helped. I just thought it was really tedious because it was like I was clearly cleaning a whole door and it still said it wasn't complete.
Our team has been working on a new game called Morsels. You play as a mouse fighting against the forces of wicked cats.
Ooh, evil cats. I like the snail drawing on the wall,
It's a challenging
on
roguelike
the
set in a
whiteboard.
grungy, whimsical world.
When I first pitched Morsels 4 years ago, it was a simple top-down shooter,
Okay.
which is a genre I love. Since then, with the help of Sam,
There's a cat on it in a basket behind them, some kind of Siamese. So they obviously don't hate cats that much.
They enjoy the frenetic action, but are also
My girlfriend tried it, but she noped out pretty quick. Yeah, same. That's pretty much how I felt, unfortunately. I was like, I'm either going to really like this or really not like this. And unfortunately, it was the latter. Cooler. Ooh, okay. So they said it was a top-down shooter, but maybe it evolved into more? I don't know. Wow, this looks cool. Ooh. Oh, he turned into a poop. He's a poop now. Alright. He's a poop. That's scanline filters. Find the morsels. This is a roguelite, isn't it? Some kind. Oh, you can just turn into other creatures. Massive pigeon! Massive pigeon! This looks cool. Good sounds when you collect things. Good blinky blonks. Good addictive blinky blonks. Yeah, this is really nice art, man. Really nice pixel art. Oh, Frogger. Oh. Hard mode Frogger. This looks sick. I like it. Woo! Went sort of 3D for a second there. Is it called Morsels? Yeah, Morsels. Okay, that's definitely on my radar. That looks very cool. Call me intrigued. Ugh, it's a brain bus. Not quite a cat bus, but a brain bus. Yeah, that looks like my kind of maybe thing. Oh. Hey, visual novels. My fave. Oh, wait. There's a bit more to it. You can actually move around.
That's right. Household objects, appliances, and even concepts turn into eligible love interests in
You can date your bath. You can date your mirror. You can date your fridge. Yeah, they turn into husbandos. What? Is that vacuum cleaner Gashinka? What the fuck? Why? Why? What is that? Doug. I already despise Doug. I hate Doug already. Look at him. What a prick.
Can I fall in love with a lamp?
No
What
way.
the
Let's
why?
go outside. But did you know that you could
Who is this
even
for?
date
People that just want to bonk
Why don't I
anything.
introduce you to
Literally.
TikToks, John?
What?
Engage in
You can
flirtatious
even date the
dialogue
box of
with
text
these
that you
voiced characters
read.
as you get to know them and form
Why?
meaningful relationships.
Perish the thought,
This is so stupid. This is so
You're
dumb.
in a dating game because your choices could result not just in love, but also in
This is going to be like Doki Doki thingy literature club, but it's just going to go all creepy or date everything. Published by Team 17. Okay, this is what they publish now. Why? Okay then. I'm going to say that's not for me. At least the game before it was.
Created the first version of Peggle
Morsels.
at a game jam in 2019.
Alright.
The theme of the jam was fall. We wanted to create something fun and physicsy, and we're excited to bring Pegglin to Nintendo
Pegglin.
Switch.
It's a good name.
The
Oh,
dragons
it's
have been
Peggle.
stealing your gold
Alright,
as long
you had me
as
at Peggle.
ever.
You had me at Peggle. They
Time
won't
to
make another
delve into
Peggle,
the heart of their
so...
lair and exact your
There was
revenge.
another game that was kind of Peggle styled on the Switch recently, and there was a demo for it, but it wasn't really,
You'll aim orbs and hit pegs to
Yay.
deal damage in
Alright.
turn-based battles.
I'm down
The
for
more
this.
pegs you hit, the more devastating the
Yeah,
blow
yeah,
you'll
yeah.
deal to your
Okay.
enemies.
Bounce your way to
I can't remember what it was called, but there was like another Peggle style roguelike game on the Switch, and as I say, I tried a demo and unfortunately it ran like crap on the Switch, and I don't know why. I wanted to like it. This looks more my style of Peggle type game with like RPG elements, I guess.
And more. With careful planning and aiming, you can create some
Yeah, I'm down for this.
spectacular combos.
I'm very much down
Relics
for
will
this.
radically change your game too.
Yeah, it's basically.
Equip these rare
like
passive
that other game.
power-ups to prevent lethal damage or
It looks like it's
turn
executed
bombs.
maybe a bit better than that was. I
Just
don't
to
know.
name a few. Each run
I don't want to
presents
straight up
new
name it because,
opportunities
as I say, I only
for
played a
combinations.
demo and I don't think the Switch port was very good, so I don't know if it was the best way to judge it, so I'm not going to try and judge it. But this looks cool. Ooh, today. Wobbly Island! Wobbly Island! What a name! Not so sure about the actual game. It looks kind of like a Net Eurose game, but maybe that was the point. Wobbly Island is a pretty good name, though. Is it just me? Net Eurose? It just gives me that look. It just looks like that. But you know, obviously a bit more involved. How do you even pronounce it? Alright, so it's like a big open world, do whatever the F you like kind of game. Alright. Fair enough. Wobbly Life! December. Okay. Wobbly Life is a good name. Oh.
Okay, follow my lead. And
Oh, it's
watch out for the
Chaotix.
caterpillar.
We're doing great so far.
Hold. Press a button to hold.
Careful. There's a
Oh, yeah, it is
Let's
Chaotix.
try this
Yeah.
again. Scoot,
New Chaotix.
scoot.
Yeah, kind of.
We're tied together.
It's not the first platformer to do this kind of thing. I know there was, what's it called? Super Chariot was one of them that kind of did this tether mechanic, and there was another one with a pair of penguins that I forget the name of. So this is like the third time someone's done this.
Now let's
Fourth if
try
you
with
include
the
Chaotix, I suppose. Oh, wow.
Boy. As you can see, cooperation is key
How many?
in this
Wait.
puzzle platformer.
Oh, it's a
Up to 8
sequel
players
to
need to work
something
together
I haven't
to
played.
navigate levels full of ledges,
Did we learn nothing from the 32X? Yeah, no.
Use strategic
You need a new add-on for the Switch
puzzle
to
solving
play
skills
this.
To find all the keys and reach every level's exit. There are more than 60 levels, and each one can be
Called the
completed no
Switch
matter how many
U.
players you have on your side.
Think
Ghosts.
it'll be a walk in the park?
Oh, okay. It's not just
Yeah.
tethering stuff then. It
Even
looks like it's all
greater
kinds of
challenges
stuff.
await in dark
Whoa,
mode,
don't press
where your
that.
skills and your friendships
Whee.
will be put to the ultimate test.
Oh, jeez.
Get ready for multiplayer mischief when Pico Park 2
Huh.
jumps.
Later
on screen.
today! That's two. Let's add those to the counter of later today's. Like
Can't
shadow
get enough
drops.
indies?
That's two.
Here are some more titles headed to Nintendo Switch in the near future.
Okay. I think we're almost already through this indie world. Oh, there's Shovel Knight. Wait, didn't this already happen? Are they making even more DLC for this after they did that complete edition that had everything? It seems like they're doing even more. I played a demo of this as well at some point on the Switch, I think. Yeah, I did play a demo of this. It was alright, I suppose. Not really my kind of thing. Just kind of walk about and float about. Kushner? Still no farming. I have a demo of this sitting on my Switch, but I haven't played it yet. I want to try it. Very Deadly Premonition is what I've heard. It's basically... Oh, Metal Slug Tic Tacs. This is actually coming out at some point, I presume. It's really weird how they announced this game, and then like another at least one other Metal Slug game showed up in the middle before that one. Oh, I've been seeing a lot about this recently. Well, it's the first time we've seen Switch footage. I was wondering how this was going to run on the Switch, because it's got a lot of 3D stuff as well. Like you come out of the book and run around in the real world.
That's all for today's show. Hey,
one more thing.
I found it in that tower over there.
Oh, Pizz Towl. Okay. Alright, so much for the developer being like, oh, I don't like the Switch. I ain't putting this on the Switch. I think he's changed his mind. He saw that there was money to be made. Because, yeah, this will probably do gangbusters on there. Yeah, I actually want to play this. I know everyone's won't shut the F up about this game, but probably for a good reason. It looks awesome. It's got an amazing mod scene where people have like put loads of weird characters into this. Like actually fully animated them in the same art style and everything. I think you can play as like knights in this. And like Sonic and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, obviously that kind of stuff won't be on the Switch, but yeah, I seem to remember reading that the developer was not a fan of the Switch, or they just didn't want to port it, but maybe someone made them change their mind, or maybe someone else has ported it for them and they're like, oh, well, whatever, it's money. Yeah, this game looks like it rules. Like, as I say, it has a massive fandom, no one shuts up about it, but I'm sure there's a good reason for that. Oh! Shadow Drop number 3! That's out today! Alright, fair enough. Can you put a demo out? Because I still haven't tried a demo.
That's all for today's
That's all, folks, for the first half of this.
Showcase.
There was a couple of neat things in there, and stupid dating game where you can bonk a cupboard. Yeah, and that.
Stick around for more exciting news and updates
Coming up
next.
Wait, oh, yeah, I suppose. Right now!
Until next time, happy gaming!
Here it comes! Alright, well that wasn't too bad. There was a couple neat little things in there. Nothing like to get me super duper excited, but a couple of neat little things. It's good that they're finally putting Pizz Towl on the Switch, I guess. And the Boltoro crossover stuff was interesting, and yeah. Alright, here we go. Wait, did they just do two of these next to each other like this? I don't think they've done that before.
Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the second half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners.
Rightio.
Okay, let's get into the headlines.
Alright, let's see what we end up with. Oh, Tetris! More Tetris on the Switch! Which Tetris is this? Tetris Forever? Oh, it's a digital clips collection. Really? Wow. So it's just a huh. Alright, so now the Switch literally has almost every Tetris game. Battle Gaiden! Yes! Yes! Battle Gaiden! I could hear the music in the background. I knew it was coming. This game rules. This was on the SNES. Yeah, I'm buying that for that alone. Battle Gaiden is fucking awesome. That game rules. I could hear the music in the background. Oh, brand new Time Warp. Ah! Oh, look at that. The original computer style and the Game Boy style. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's digital digital Eclipse, so it's gonna have documentary stuff. Oh, nice. Alright, please do a physical version. And then they're putting the NES one on Nintendo. Alright. Wait with bated breath for that, I guess. Can't you just put it out now? Hey, 40th anniversary. The Switch has so much fucking Tetris, man. It's got Tetris 99, it's got Puyo Puyo Tetris 1 and 2. It's got both the two of the what's this? Oh, Is this
Journey to the galaxy's depths in this
Hi-Fi
high-speed
Rush?
sci-fi
No.
adventure. After receiving
No,
a
it's not.
mysterious
Okay.
distress signal,
I was confused for a second there. I was like, it looks like Hi-Fi Rush, but it also doesn't. No.
ride the stylish hoverboard.
Apologies to whoever made this game.
Filled with all sorts
For a
of
split
aliens,
second I thought it was Hi-Fi
creatures,
Rush, but it
scorching
ain't.
sands,
That's
to
probably
waving
got to be on the
waters.
next system.
Each area will challenge your traversal skills.
Alright.
Along the way, you'll face
You'll
enemies in
face
frenetic melee
Pokemon.
combat.
So what is there? There's the two,
Combining different abilities.
what do you call them? Terra Instinct, yeah, the arcade
You
ones.
can also customize the hoverboard to match your
There's so the Tetris Effect. I've been playing that recently. There's so much Tetris on the Switch, and I feel like the D buttons are perfect for Tetris, like rather than having a D-pad, because you've got individual buttons for the directions and pressing down and left and all that.
Will be there to help you. Leave no stone unturned as you explore every corner of this vast planet. You never know what or who you'll find.
Yeah, who's that? Star
launches as a
Overdrive.
timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch
Alright.
next year.
Yeah, villages.
whatever
Goat Sim
floats your
3. I'm very confused about these games because they made Goat Sim and then they made Goat Sim 3, calling it number 3 for the lols because there wasn't a 2, and then they announced at the Gamescom thing like a remake of the first one. Not really sure why this looks very blurry. The more games they show being ported to the Switch, the more I desperately need that new system that makes the games run better. Almost feels like they're deliberately putting games on the Switch that look like a mess and then hoping that the new system will run them better. That's what it feels like anyway.
So buckle up and grab your fashion style by
You know, I enjoyed Goat Sim like 10 years ago for about an hour or two, and then the joke got old, and then I never played it again. Digital version. Shadow Drop number 5 or something? I'm really looking forward to that Tetris collection. I hope that's physical. That's really cool to get like documentary stuff as well. Right. I'm still thinking about Tetris, man. Oh, okay. Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, the first. The first? Is it a remake of the PS2 game or something? What the heck is that? Star Wars Hunters? Oh my god, it looks like Star Wars Demolition. Oh, this is that online multiplayer thing, isn't it? Yeah. I think the first time I've actually seen footage of it. Oh, Stalker. Stalker Trilogy. Okay. Stalker on the Switch, like the old ones, I presume. Is that Worms Armageddon? Ah, nice. One of the good Worms games. Oh, that's neat. If that's got online, that'd be nice. That's already out, but okay. That exists. Yep. Still thinking about Tetris. Oh, a new SpongeBob game. Alright. Yeah, sure.
Is this SpongeBob?
No, this is Patrick.
No, this is Patrick.
Yeah. The Patrick Star game. Oh.
SquarePants stars in this physics-based sandbox.
So even though it's a Patrick Star game, they still have to call it SpongeBob SquarePants The Patrick Star game, because if they just called it the Patrick Star game, it would sell 10 less copies, I suppose. I guess they're just doing... Is this just Goat Sim with Patrick? Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
To make the world more Patrick-y.
Alright. Okay.
And he's not the only familiar face here.
Alright.
Take on comical challenges from SpongeBob, Sandy, Squidward, and more.
Alright. This is for someone, I guess.
Who turned out the lights?
Step into Patrick's
Let me guess.
sword,
You
and the
collect
imaginations
mayonnaise
of his
and then
mind.
assemble an
When
instrument
SpongeBob
out of it. I
SquarePants,
bet that's the thing you do
Patrick
in
Star
this.
game launches on Nintendo Switch October 4th.
Right.
Pre-orders
Later today! Get your pre-orders in, guys! Exciting shit, man. Another one of these? I still want to play the Fist of the North Star one. Wasn't there a Miku one as well?
Ready? 1, 2,
They really like pumping these out. Fitness Boxing 3? Again? They've made like 5 of these now. Jesus Christ. I still need to play one of them. I do actually want to try these. If I'm going to get one, I want the Fist of the North Star one, because that looks badass. That looks great. This is just like no skin. This is like default edition. The 3rd. Like Woolly. Sit fit. You can even sit down and box. Right. Your personal trainer. Your personal trainer. Not someone else's. Yours. Ooh! 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 Capcom vs SNK now! Oh, can't! Wait, what? Okay, Alpha 3. Capcom Fighting Collection 2. Is that Fighting Evolution? It's got Terry was there, like, yes! Yes! Woo! Yes! Fucking get in, mate! All the best fighting games on the bloody What? Project Justice? I was literally watching a video like an hour ago about how that's still a Dreamcast exclusive. What the fuck? Fucking cat! Stop! Fuck me! No, calm down! Too many! You're taking the piss! What the fuck? Fucking what? No! What the fuck, mate? I thought these were going to be like 3 different collections, but they just put them all in one fucking collection. What the fuck? I thought Power Stone would be its own thing, Capcom vs SNK would be its own thing, and like, you'd get like a Rival Schools collection, but that's just fucking everything. That was just like a Dreamcast collection. Ah, release date for Marvel. Go on. So the fact that, oh my god, September 12th, okay. Physical version, please. Please give me a physical. Yes! Yes! Physical version, and this is the UK stream, so that means physical in the UK. Holy fucking shit, Capcom are absolutely on fire right now. They're literally giving me everything I fucking want. Everything. There's like barely anything left I want them to pull. Just everything. Everything I could possibly want from them just happened in quick succession. What the fuck? Is this Xenoblade? I actually don't care. I think it's... No, it's not Xenoblade. It's something else. I don't care. Capcom vs SNK. Capcom vs SNK 2. Power Stone 1 and 2. Project fucking Justice? That game's like £300 to own now. If you wanted to own Project Justice on the Dreamcast, it would cost you like 200 quid at least. I own it twice. I have the Japanese and British copies, but Jesus fucking Christ, Capcom. So the Marvel collection's got to come out in November physically, and then I guess that collection will be next year. Jesus fuck. Jesus fucking hell, I didn't think they would be so quick to... I thought they would give... oh, that's what I was trying to think of, the techno thing. Yeah, whatever. I just thought they would, like, give Marvel vs. Capcom time to shine before they announce even more, but I'm not complaining. Give me more. Give me it all. Oh, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted after that. What the fuck? Oh, Suikoden. Nice. Suikoden 1 and 2. Okay. Wow. Alright. Is this Square Enix? Is this Square Enix? I think this is Square Enix. Think of the companies that are just absolutely killing it with all the, hey, here are all the games you like, just we'll put them on the Switch for you. It's some kind of like, yeah, these are like remakes. I'm surprised it's not a HD 2D game actually. Oh, okay, March 6th next year. Oh yeah, Dragon Quest. Oh. Bloody hell, that's in November as well. Sorry, bloody ad, plus Brotherhood. What did I miss? You missed Capcom releasing everything I could possibly want. So they're doing another fighting game collection that has Capcom vs SNK 1 and 2, Power Stone 1 and 2, Project Justice, Rival Schools 2, Alpha 3, and something else. Plasma Sword, that's it. I'm not as fussed about Plasma Sword, but still, that's another Dreamcast game.
3 Castlevania games originally released on Nintendo DS.
Wow, okay.
Dawn of
Sorrow. Oh, the DS ones. Nice. How are they going to work on the... Wow. So now you can get almost every single cast. Why? That's already on the Switch. What? They're remaking the arcade game? They're trying to make the arcade game good. Okay. Why the fuck not, I suppose.
Launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Hate will love that, I'm sure. I absolutely love it to pieces.
Build something you believe in.
Civilization?
The award-winning strategy series returns
that's Civilization.
With Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
Alright.
Rule as one of many legendary historical
So there's not many Castlevania games you can't get on the Switch now, except like the PS2 games, I guess. And Symphony of the Night is still not on the Switch, because I think Sony has some weird exclusivity around that game and the PC Engine one. They have some kind of strange like console exclusivity contract around that for some reason. Maybe one day. This is insane. They really are just putting all the old games on here, aren't they? Switch is bonkers, man. I know these have got to be on other consoles as well, but like they really are just bringing over. Capcom especially are just absolutely killing it with the re-releases. I can't believe it. There was like 3 different collections worth of games in that collection, in that one collection. Insanity. They somehow managed to one-up the Marvel collection by like a lot.
Celebrate the 30th anniversary of the
New Tales of
the remaster of the action RPG Tales of Grace's F.
Tales of Freight Faces G.
Protagonist Asbel.
Was this a PS2 game? GameCube game? I don't know. I know that people love these games though. So happy for them. Happy for them. I'm sure I'm not the only one going batshit at something in this stream, because there's a few things. Jesus wept. I'm still breathless. I'm still breathless. They somehow managed to up the Marvel collection by like 50 times for me. It's like a Dreamcast collection, basically. Fuck me. I can't wait to see Maximilian Dude's reaction to that. Like, Jesus Christ. The Switch especially has become RPG heaven. Like, if you like role-playing games, especially classic ones. Oh my god, really? Okay, sure. Cozy bundle. Retro re-release. Yeah, these are retro now. I feel old. I feel old. These are classed as retro now because they were Wii games, I guess. Which, yeah, fair. I still can't wait for Squirrel with a Gun. I know it's probably Goat Sim, but to hell with it. Oh, they did show Goat Sim 3 here as well. These are very... Don't say fairy. Don't say fairy. The Wii was like, what? Less than 10 years ago. It was less than 10 years ago. If it's less than 10 years ago, it's not retro, as far as I'm concerned. It has to be at least... I say it has to be at least 2 gens ago, but this was at least 2 gens ago. In fact, it's almost 3 gens ago. So, yeah, alright, fair. Yeah, alright, well, that's definitely physical, because they straight up showed it. EA? Oh yeah, of course it's EA. Of course it is.
More help is
some Friday night funkin' for you. Here you go. Here's some Friday nights that funkin' for you.
In this first-person horror game.
At least it ain't that terrible looking kart game. Did anyone see that kart game? It looked embarrassingly bad. It looked like a friggin' PS1 South Park Rally caliber game. Yeah, they made a lot of these. I'm not surprised. Is this just... Was this a VR game at some point? This looks like something you would play in VR, but with twitchy analog controls. Now. Right.
Become a Fazbear Entertainment superstar.
Entertainment? Question mark.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Help Wanted 2.
Help Wanted
Launching on
17.
Nintendo Switch this winter.
Alright.
And
another
if
one.
you're looking for more adventures in the Mega Pizzaplex,
Not really.
help Cassie find her friend. And
I presume most of these are on the Switch at this point. Wow, that looks really blurry and shit. Like, it's another bad Switch port. Oof. That's not the place to play it, guys.
Let's check out some Nintendo Switch games launching in time for the holidays.
Alright. I wonder when that Capcom collection's out. I presume it's next year. Oh, don't play Just Dance music. I'll oh yeah, that's coming out. I'm still surprised this isn't 1 and 2. You know, do like the Crash Trilogy thing where you have both of them, but whatever. Buy the first game again for full price, I guess, if you want. Oh, it's that weird Lord of the Rings game again. They showed this last time, I think. It's like a farming game. Sure. There's a Just Dance. There always is one. But they're not making them for the Wii anymore, so I don't care. There was a time where you could still get these on the Wii. This looks terrible. Not just because it's pop, it just looks like... It looks like an asset flip. Oh, is that the second Akira bike reference I've seen? Bike slide reference I've seen today. Oh, by the way, Steph, did you see the Sonic 3 movie trailer yet? I can crack that back on in a bit if you want. That was actually surprisingly hype. I was pleasantly surprised by the Sonic movie 3 trailer. It was actually really hype. Oh, you did? What did you think? I was actually kind of really surprised by it. I'm actually kind of glad it's just focused on Shadow being a new character, not like loads of characters. What is this? Something with some anime is happening. Anime dragons. Alright. There's a farm. There's another farm for you.
Nation of
Azuma.
After a calamity struck,
Was it Calamity Gammon? Was it the Calamity Gammon and the Drama Chips?
Fell into decline.
So this is basically Harvest Moon, but more anime than even that was. Reimagined? Is this a remake of something? Oh, it's Room Factory. Okay, fair enough. I should have guessed. I should have guessed it was Room Factory, because that's basically the same thing, isn't it?
Next will be our last
last announcement.
Please take a look.
Here's the rest of Capcom's library. Just the rest of it. Just every other game. Yakuza! Yakuza! What? Wah! Fucking Yakuza at last! Yes! Fucking yes, mate! Finally! Oh, what's the port gonna be like? I don't fucking care. I just want it.
Whose fates intertwine.
Yes, finally! They finally buckled! They finally fucking buckled Kiwami. How Kiwami first, not Zero? I thought Zero would be the first one they do. And all... I wouldn't be surprised. Hi there, Psycho folks. I wouldn't be surprised if they announced more than one game here. This is Kiwami, but what if they... I'm surprised they did this one first. I thought Zero would be first. Because that's like the easiest one to port, I suppose. Because it was like a PS3 game. But they're actually porting Kiwami. It does look a little bit, you know, pixelated, I guess, but I don't care. I'm going to play this on a friggin' handheld. Ooh, that's really soon. Go on, give us more. More. Go on. No, alright, just Kiwami. Okay, they're testing us. They're testing us. Please be physical. They're testing us. Calm your crumpets. I've been waiting years for them to buckle on putting Yakuza on the Switch. Oh my god, that fucking Capcom collection though. Alright, well that was hype as fuck. That was even more than the last one. I didn't think they were gonna top Marvel vs. Capcom collection, but they just fucking did. This Tetris collection as well also got me very hype. Digital Calypso make really good collections, so I'm very happy for this. I've never actually played that one. This is the game I was hyped for. This right here. This, my guys, if this has online... I'm gonna listen. Probably doesn't. It's even got Hattress! I didn't even notice that. It's got freaking Hattress. That's not even a Tetris game. It's just you put hats on people and then you match their hats. It's rubbish. There we go. They straight up showed Terry. They showed Terry in the thumbnail. So that was enough for me. So we're already getting some beautiful Shinkiro artwork there. That's like the best collection anyone has ever made. That right there. Like, you could probably take Plasma Sword and Fighting Evolution out and I wouldn't give a shit, but otherwise, for the top 3 games and the Power Stone games alone, this is going to be one of the best collections ever for me, personally. This is beautiful. Handheld Capcom vs SNK 2, I'm going to play lots. Vs SNK Pro, let's see what it says. Base version. Ah, so it's an arcade ROM. Oh, they've got separate videos for each thing. Nice. Okay, let's have looks. Yeah, boy, this intro. The first time I saw this intro, guys, on my Dreamcast, when I got like a snide copy of this game before I bought the full game, this intro was the hypest shit on the planet. I love this so friggin' much, man. Like, I would just leave this on loop. I mean, I loved it so much as like a 13-year-older. I was obsessed with this. This friggin' intro is so goddamn good. Capcom versus SNK Fight 2000. Oh, so good. I literally want to go upstairs and play this right now on my Dreamcast. Right friggin' now, because I love these games so much. These are like Capcom vs SEGA 2 in particular is like my favorite, maybe my favorite fighting game ever. Power Stone, yeah, boy, this game rules. Sequel's weird, but it's still good. Power Stone, and hang on, we need to hear the droll. The magical voice acting. You need to hear the magical voice acting of Power Stone's intro. It's so bloody good. It's so awful. I'm just going to let it play out. I'm just going to let it play. You can hear the beautiful voice acting. Yeah, here we go.
In the 19th century, people are strong believers of superstition and legend. Adventurers seek the world for fortune and glory and a legendary treasure which has the power to make dreams come true. That treasure is known as the Power Stone.
That treasure is known as the Power Stone. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's just so muffled and shit, and he doesn't sound like it just sounds like he's reading it and not actually putting any enthusiasm into it whatsoever. This game slaps though. This game slaps so hard. This was like one of the best Dreamcast launch titles, don't at me. It actually was. This game still plays good today. The appearance of certain characters during their endings have been changed. I know exactly what they're talking about. I think one of the endings, I think it was this lady, Rogue. I think one of her endings, like, may have had some kind of, not nudity, but just like fan service. Maybe that's what they adjusted. Bam, bam, bam. The Dreamcast is still, for my money, the console that I put the most time into. Maybe the Switch now at this point. But the Dreamcast, for my money, in terms of old consoles, was the console I put the most time into. I really just sunk years and years and years into this console long after it got discontinued. Like playing games like this long after they came out. This game is awesome. Right, so it's like a fighting game in a school. I don't know if you ever played Rival Schools. You can play as like a swimming guy in his swimming trunks and like do swimming moves. You can play as a tennis person. You can attack people by taking photos of them. It is so good. This game's so good. Change certain visuals to the story. I could probably guess. Again, I played enough of this game to know what they're probably talking about. There's a part in this game where I think it's this character She's like hung on a cross. She literally gets hung on a cross by like the baddies. So that's probably what they've removed. Maybe she's just like T-posing in the air now. I don't know. I'm surprised they didn't just throw rival schools on here as well, because that was on PS1. Maybe that's the only thing left at this point. Like, if they could do another collection that has all the PS1 era Capcom stuff. So like Street Fighter EX and Street Fighter EX2, maybe Street Fighter EX3 from the PS2. Yeah, Rival Schools, the original version of this. This game has finally escaped the Dreamcast. This was Dreamcast and arcade exclusive until next year. This was I was literally watching a video about this earlier and how it's one of the by the SEGA guys on YouTube. That was like 17 Dreamcast games that are still exclusive. Make that 16. Oh yeah, this is gonna be interesting actually, because this was a Dreamcast game. It's the Dreamcast version. It straight up says consumer version, which means it's the Dreamcast version of the game, because the arcade version ran on PlayStation 1 software hardware. Basically, Capcom wanted to make a Star Wars game. They couldn't get the rights, and then they just made it anyway and just like rejigged things. There's literally a not Wookiee, a not lightsaber. Yeah, this whole game is just not Star Wars. It's just like legally distinct Star Wars. It's kind of, you can tell it's PS1 graphics that have been upscaled. Yeah, I think that's the Dreamcast version. I mean, it does say consumer version, so that's the only consumer version that exists. So yeah, this game's alright. I don't hate it. It's not on par with like Capcom's other fighting games, especially what's on this collection. It's probably maybe the weakest game on this collection, but that's not a disservice to it anyway. But as you can kind of tell, it's just like, look, it's not Darth Vader. Oh, weird. So apparently on the Japanese Nintendo Direct, they announced a remake or a port of Tokimeki Memorial. Okay then, sure, why not? If you know what would make me happy, if they re-released the puzzle games. There were 2 Sega Saturn puzzle games of this series, and they were really freaking fun. Yeah, Tokimeki Memorial. Woo! Sure, why not? I'm sure Japan is popping off right now about this. Yeah, sure. I mean, if they translate these, I don't know. I still don't know if I'd actually play them, because they are just like dating sims, but it's like the original dating sim, you know? This is like what made visual novel dating sims a thing. This series right here is the reason they even exist. Probably not the first one of these, probably not. There's probably something on the PC-88 that did the same thing. But I mainly know these characters from the puzzle games. It's kind of like a simulation. You have to like do schoolwork and exercise and stuff. That's all I really know. And then eventually you can date one of these. Oh wow, okay. They're remaking the art as well. Doesn't make sense. It's like a remaster as well. And I presume you can flip between the graphics. Fair enough. I think I prefer the original pixel art, but there you are. Konami doing dating sim fans are solid. I do wonder if this will get localized though. I am going to wrap up there. That was very exciting. Very, very exciting. I think that was even better than the last time they did one of these, when they did Marvel vs. Capcom, and I screamed the fucking house down. I basically did it again today. Jesus Christ. Capcom, that's all you gotta do. Just release games I like. I already know I like. That's all you have to do, mate.